Okay, so I kind of started with trying to think about what would I do for Loveburn, and you can see I the first idea was like put love inside the burn, right? Which is kind of cool. I might do that. You can do that with a meta painting and make words, and then I didn't know if the the burn you could burn the love or whatever, and I was thinking about you see how those four characters are like LOV burn. Like I think there's still a way to do it so that on one side you look at it and it says love, and the other side it says burn. So I think I can figure that out. And then they have this really cool symbol and everything. But then I thought, yeah, because like I definitely made a copy of it here, but they kind of copyright that or trademarked or something, so I don't want to mess with that too much. Then I was like, well, maybe I can do some like fancy like love burn, like some kind of schwa schwa letters or something, because that looks kind of cool, and that would be good as a collab. Then I just kind of got a little bit silly with hearts and like love and then burn. I don't know. Just trying to pan out with ideas, and then I came up with this idea, and I thought that looks cool. And then I thought maybe I could like, yeah, like atomize it and then make it like vibey with love and fiery on the other side. And so then I realized like, yeah, that I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I traced a couple hearts out, and then I like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. And then I made like another drawing, and I was like, oh yeah, I think this is the mix. And then I called Tristan, and and then all the rest of the stuff happened in Illustrator that I can't show you. But what I can show you is what all happened. Ta-da. So, love and burning. The idea here is to have two different palettes. I have a whole set of paint for with these pastel colors, and then a lot of hot colors, a lot of really interesting colors on this side, a lot of high values. And so it's already masked off, as you see. It's all covered with plastic. So it's painted and it's covered with plastic now. So now I'm going to take and outline all the different shapes that are going to be cut with the razor. I have a thin razor here. Sometimes there's a way to print a veneer that goes on top of this, and you can peel them off individually. It'll cut it with the machine. But I'm going to do this all by hand. So I'm going to draw a whole bunch of shapes all over it. It's going to be hearts, half hearts on one side and the other, so people can do them as teams, or different interesting bisections of all these all the areas, and then we'll let people loose. So there'll be numbers on all the little spots. So I'll make 20 on either side, and then people will pick their number, and then on the back they'll write their name next to the number, and because you can't no letters or symbols on the front, and then they have at it and art in their little spot, and that'll happen all over the painting. So this is meta painting because this painting itself is going to go away. It will be replaced by the art. Well, it will be imbued with art from a crowd. And that's what it's all about.